Hello there. I want to tell you another story that is about me, and it is about you, and it is about us. Imagine a garden as your mind. You can create. What would you like to create? What would you like to see in your garden? Well, I needed to pay for the admission to be able to enter that garden. The more beautiful the garden, the higher the price. Well, actually, I didn't pay for the ticket. I was invited to this beautiful garden. And I am inviting you now with me. Let me show you around. Just like Alice falling down the rabbit hole into the world of pure wonder. This garden, it's not a physical place in London. Imagine it is the grand, vast landscape of your own mind. You have just stepped into the seat of your own consciousness. Look around. Every towering tree, every windy path, every hidden corner. It all belongs to you. In this space, you are the absolute creator. There are no limitations here. You can create anything you want, literally. And I'm not joking. You can create anything. You can create anything you desire, but what is stopping you? That is the question. I'm showing you here around with me to let you know that anything is possible. Anything. You can create in your mind, and then you will see this in reality. All of these beautiful flowers, rich in color, beautiful trees, all of the hidden corners of your mind shows you the possibility. But the truth is, the physical world is just a mirror. It is the delayed echo of the seeds we plant in this inner sanctuary, weeks, months, or years. What you see out there is always a reflection of what you are feeding in here, right now. Little reminder, it is only today, it is only now. Tomorrow and yesterday is an illusion. It doesn't exist. What seeds you will plant today, you will see them tomorrow. Whatever we do, what type of action we're gonna take today, we will see this tomorrow. And that is the truth. We only have now. The present moment. The present moment is the gateway to a new reality, new possibilities, where there are no limitations, the same as this beautiful garden. You can see all of these beautiful creations that someone created. Look at these flowers and the amazing greenery stuff. They didn't demand to grow overnight. They started in the dark as a silent, invisible seed beneath the soil. Your thoughts, your assumptions, and your deepest beliefs are those seeds. Every time you say, I'm worthy of what is best in this life, or abundance flows naturally to me, you are dropping a seed into the fair, tough soil of your subconscious mind. But a garden requires conscious selection. If you want roses, you don't plant weeds, right? Yet how often do we plant seeds of doubts, lack, fear, and then wonder why our 3D reflection of reality feels overgrown with thorns? Sometimes we don't want to see this, but we see because we choose that through our action. We choose that through our acceptance. But can we do the same thing with something that we actually like, with something that we actually want to see? reflected by choosing, by accepting, by starting. That we believe, we know, we are worthy of the best things in this lifetime. We are worthy of these beautiful colors in our life. We are worthy of love, of friendship, of joy, of happiness. We are worthy of happiness. Let's plant these. Let's start planting our seeds and be patient. Be grateful, be patient. Relax yourself, because just assume and you will see the power of assumption in reality. The power of assumption is real. How many times you assumed something about someone and then you have seen that with your own eyes? We can use this to our advantage. We can use this as a powerful tool to see what we actually want to see in our life through our conscious choice rather than by chance. Because you are a powerful person, you can manifest anything. You can change your life. Why? You know why. You know why. Because you can, and that is all. Nothing in between. That is it. That's it. Many people might say to you, oh, don't be ridiculous. This is not possible. Do not listen to this type of people. Why? Because they have their own limited beliefs about what is possible. And again, I need to tell you, there are no limitations. That's it. You see all of these exotic, rare and beautiful things that can grow. Even in the harsh environment, where outside it might not be so hot. This is what happens when you shift your lens. The outside world might tell you that something is impossible, but inside the glass house of your mind, you hold the perfect conditions of faith, alignment, and knowing. You know your focus. You know that. In order to see what you want to see in your reality, you have to have the focus. Your focus cannot be separated, distorted into little pieces. You need to know where you are going. That's it. This is the secret. You need to have the vision. You need to hold the vision and believe in yourself that you can, because you can. You are the one who regulates the temperature of your reality. If you allow your inner environment to be cold, doubtful, your desires cannot thrive. But when you cultivate warmth, when you feel the gratitude of having your desire right now, you create the perfect ecosystem for miracles to mature. Look at these ancient trees. Their branches stretch so high, almost touching the sky. But they can only do that because their roots go just as deep into the earth. In your personal growth journey, roots are just foundational beliefs. When you decide to step into the best version of yourself, the old identity will try to pull you back. The old habits and old 3D will try to get you back. But we are not looking at the past anymore. We are looking into the future because we know exactly where we are going. But when your mind is rooted in the truth of who you really are, an infinite creator, you become unshakable. You realize that your temporary storm in your physical reality cannot break you. You just dig your roots deeper into your chosen assumptions. You stand tall, knowing that your expansion is inevitable. As we walk through this sea of colors, remember this. The garden doesn't struggle to grow. It doesn't beg the sun to shine. It simply allows itself to become what it was always meant to be. But only if you know yourself. You need to know yourself, therefore you need to get to know yourself. And to get to know yourself, you need to allow to get to know yourself, who you truly are. Don't be afraid of showing to people who you truly are, because being truly aligned in your own self, it is the best you can do for yourself. You don't have to then try to be someone else when you are not someone else, because you are you, and you are unique, and you are yourself finally. And then you can relax. You can relax. Allow yourself to relax, because you don't have to pretend anymore. And that is the best feeling. That is the best feeling that you can experience, and allow yourself through that. So I come here to show you the story, to tell you that you can. And that is best. Let it go. Let it go. Something that doesn't serve you. To be the best version of yourself. To be you without pretending that you are not that person. To be you without pretending that you are someone else. You are true to your life, your path, and people around you. And then, you know what? You don't need to force your manifestation. You don't need to manipulate the 3D world. You only need to be true to the garden. Change the lens through which you view yourself, and then the world has no choice but to adjust. So what are you going to plant today? What rabbit holes of beautiful possibilities will you allow your mind? The gates are always open. Your mind is ready to create your paradise. Are you ready for it? I want you to be ready for it, because it's the best. It is the best feeling. To finally let go of anything and everything that doesn't serve you. The energy will flow naturally to you, because in all of this, the thing is this: we cannot lie to ourselves, we cannot lie to our nature, who we truly are, right? So, let us all create beautiful gardens to our subconscious, conscious mind, because that is the best. Allow me to say something emotional, yet truthful. To step into this beautiful garden, you must pay the price of admission to enter your own next level. The price isn't money. It is the ultimate currency of your focus and willingness to change your mindset. You cannot experience a beautiful inner reality if you are still trying to enter with a cheap mindset of lack or doubting yourself, or not believing yourself, or not having the mindset that you deserve what is best in this life, that you are unique, and that you can but we all do have to allow ourselves. And that is all. That is all. Thank you for today, and see you next time.